They're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way.
Makes the catch and has space. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. The back just come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Knight. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, they tried to pick up.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. A running play called on 4th down. He's got the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
UCLA calling a timeout here, their 2nd. They'll be down to just 1 in the 1st half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's UCLA with the lead now. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Breaks. Here he goes. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these two-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Touchdown, Oregon. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Bruins offense is on the move now. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA, 35, Warriors, 16.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. He'll try a pass here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. And he's in there for the two-point conversion. They're back within 11 points. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
The number one job of a punt returner is ball security. He's got to make great decisions about fair catches, whether he's going to bring the ball out. Here, he decides to be a hero and puts the ball on the ground. That is a poor decision, and now putting his team at risk. Great job by the punt team getting down there, pursuing the football, and ultimately getting the turnover.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again, the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time, they just can't bring it in.
He's got it near the end zone. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? To throw, it's Moore. Here comes the rush. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. He shreds the tackle. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it off from the gun. Inside the 30. The Bruins pick up enough for a 1st down here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, if you're going to be a great running back in the modern game, you've got to be able to catch the football out of the backfield, and this is just example A. He lays out. He's got great hands, great body control. I tell you, he's like a slot receiver lined up in the backfield, but he's also the best running back on the field.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This is faith in those big guys up front, Chris. They're going right down the heart of this defense on a 4th down, and they're saying our guys are better than yours, and we're going to be more physical than you are, and they're able to do that and get the touchdown. That is a terrific job up front. Guard, center, guard. They're winning in the trenches.
Point after, up and good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. Across the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today.
And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action. You can tell he was diving for that first down marker, and he's going to come up just a touch short. But, boy, good awareness right there. And the defense was in full pursuit. They're doing a nice job as well. This is just good football all the way around.
Well, they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ellis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. It's an option look. He keeps it. Can he get there? Pitch play to the back. Breaking tackles and going. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you'd feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
That's reeled in. It's Knight. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They can't stop him. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Design quarterback run. He's got space. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? They'll run the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You know, it feels like the offensive coordinator tried to go back to that well one too many times on this series. They've certainly been effective running the quarterback all day long, but might be time for a play action. Use that effectiveness early in the game to build into success in this part of the game. Use that quarterback and his legs, the threat of his legs, in order to get the ball down the field.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, that was their chance right there. This defense had it in their hands. A 4th down, a chance to get off the field, get the ball back for their offense, and they're unable to do it. We have seen this all game long. This defense just cannot get the stop that they need.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Back to throw. It's Siamaliava. Dump off caught by the running back. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, pursuit is the name of the game for the defense, and here they cover the flat so well against that back. The quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and he's trying to just check it down and allow his back to make a play. The defense had none of it. Good open field tackling out there.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Football's loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Of a great defense. You take a lead and you go out there and you slam the door and you make it difficult on the offense. Here, it's a scoop on the outside. The defensive back with all of his speed, taking it the opposite direction for a score and building on that lead that the offense gave him. What a great job by this defense, and certainly going to be a huge play in this game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Runs through the defender.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass.
He's in the clear. Across midfield.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He'll hand it off. Breaking into the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Got an opening here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The shotgun running play call. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Oregon! They jump on top here in the final minute. The Ducks with an answer.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone. They're going to remember that drive for a long time.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails. They can't build their lead here in the final seconds. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Oh, and he throws it back. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions.